What's going on YouTube? This is Biz271 and this is my blind reaction for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 5 Episode 6 Appleloosa's Most Wanted.
Aren't you glad y'all came with me to see Applejack compete in the Appleloosa rodeo? Totally! This place is a cutie mark gold mine. There's barrel racing, roping contests, rodeo clowning, steeplechase. If we can get into some of these events, we can all three walk off the train back in Ponyville with brand spanking new cutie marks. Wouldn't
Good
the
luck
barrel
with that,
look
Apple
good
Bloom.
here? I want less soap. I don't know. All these events look a little.
Oh jeez, it's Brayburn.
dangerous. No risk.
I'm
no
sorry
reward.
everyone, but I'm like one of the very few people that does not like Brayburn at all.
Presence at this here rodeo, so make yourself plenty seen. I want that low down farming to know we mean business.
I hope nothing bad is going on. A cutie Markapalooza and a low-down varmint? This is shaping up to be the most exciting rodeo ever! Yeah, come on! My little pony, my little pony.
And we're muting the theme song again. I'll try to get into habit to try to find a video without a theme song in my future videos. But back to what I was saying, I'm just not a big fan of Brayburn the character. It feels like a bad stereotype in my opinion, and I probably will go as far as to say that he should just be written off the series in general. I know he has a big fan base, but I just don't like the character at all. Wow.
Yeehaw! That's my cousin. Go, Applejack, go! Whew. It's been a dog's age since I got
I'm surprised Applejack doesn't have like a cutie mark of like stacking those hays.
I guess having injured kinfolk in Appaloosa sure paid off then, huh, cuz? Just doing my best to fill your horseshoes, Brayburn.
Care to explain how you got injured, Brayburn?
Ow! Ow! Oof, sorry. Say, where's my sister and her friends? Uh-oh. Gee, I guess I got so caught up watching you that I... You said you keep an eye on those fillies. How am I supposed to focus on practicing if you're not gonna... There they are! Huh, right where I left them.
Oh yeah, Brayburn's is a perfect babysitter for those three.
Ouch! My foreleg hurts so much. Y'all can't go running off like that, you hear? Backstage at a rodeo ain't no kind of playground.
Sorry, Applejack. We won't wander off again. But,
And they're gonna wander off like 10 minutes
what did you
later.
say about me and the Crusaders maybe competing in one teensy-weensy little event or three?
Look out! What the hey just happened? You fillies all right?
Uh-huh.
Sugar and salt licks. Me.
What is it, Sheriff?
Is it him? Ain't no doubt. It's Trouble Shoes.
Trouble Shoes. They couldn't come up with a better name than Trouble Shoes. That's such a stupid name in my opinion for a bad guy.
Shut down the rodeo, are ya? All right, now I called for a meeting, not a mob scene. Now, as many of you know, the Equestria Rodeo Circuit has been plagued by the dirty dealings of a notorious outlaw.
He knocked barrels every which way at the Hoof City Rodeo. Nearly crushed my Aunt Bay mare.
That's nothing. He sabotaged the steer pan at Pinto Creek Rodeo, setting off such a stampede they canceled the whole dadgum thing.
Oh, now, it's true. We had an incident this morning at our own Appleloosa rodeo. Hay bale stack came down, written here on top of 3 little fillies. I examined them.
Those haystacks were meant to be to fall down. With the way they were stacked, it was gonna fall down sooner or later, even if troubleshoots didn't do anything to make them fall down.
But dang, Buffett, this has gone far enough. We'll double the patrols. This rodeo will go on. Appleloosa ain't gonna be intimidated.
Wait, that's settled. So, Applejack, about me and my pals competing in the rodeo. Don't send us home. It's not fair.
Now quit your belly aching. I can't have y'all around here with some outlaw on the loose. Oh, maybe I ought to call it quits and go home too.
No, you can't. This rodeo is important to Appleloosa. And with you in there, we got a real shot at winning. Come on now, you head on back to practice and don't worry none about these 3. I won't let them out of my sight. You hear? Y'all ain't leaving my sight.
And they are gonna leave in like 1 minute.
I thought we weren't gonna wander off again. This ain't wandering. We know exactly where we're headed to find troubleshoots. But isn't he a dangerous criminal?
Do you even know where he's at?
We don't need to capture him.
Or what direction to go to?
And once he's in jail,
You're technically wondering if you don't know where you're going or where troubleshoots is.
Worst idea ever.
Oh, there's been some worse ones in the past. Remember that one scheme in One Bad Apple when you tried to scheme bad into falling down?
Footprint. Do either of you have any idea where we are? Maybe we should head back and try again later. Come on, before we lose the trail!
Why would they put a detail of that one troubleshoot twist being soaked in water? What was the point of that, going into details of that little scene? I don't get it.
Don't know?
Good job, y'all. I know they need lots of mud for the rodeo tomorrow, but I wish they would have warned us about this rainstorm. Rayburn, where are the girls?
Worst babysitter ever.
Fish my wish.
Sheriff Silverstar, you gotta help. My sister's gone, and her friends too.
I've searched and searched, but no sign of them anywhere.
He must have been troubleshoots.
Now, hold on there. Troubleshoot's done a lot of bad things in his day, but nothing like that.
You really want to take that chance?
Come on, y'all. Let's ride.
You sure about this, Scootaloo? I thought I was, but now I'm not. So it pretty much got us completely and totally lost. How could this get any worse?
And it's going. You had to say that, Apple Bloom. You just had to say that. Don't you know that's like the worst thing to say at a moment like that?
No telling how long the storm could last. Look. It looks abandoned.
It's probably watched after you at Troubleshoot's house or something. Wow.
No? You alright?
Surely.
We didn't mean no harm. We just came in to get out of the rain.
Had some hot cider a-cooking in the kitchen. Doubt it survived. I ain't gonna rise to greet y'all. Awfully rude, I reckon, but as you can see, I'm the fresh casualty of an unusually unfortunate circumstance. My lot in life, I suppose.
Are you?
He reminds me of Eeyore from
That's
Winnie the
me.
Pooh. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like his attitude, his tone. He reminds me of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Of course, guests would arrive while I ain't got no pie to offer. Score some more misfortune points for old Troubleshoes.
Yep, it's Eeyore. This is a MLP version of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Typical. Bad luck never rests.
You sure that's bad luck? Seems like maybe you're just a little, klutzy?
Tell that to the flank. Upside down horseshoe. Bad luck. Follows me wherever I go like sour on
Wow.
milk. Y'all best vamoose for my
I didn't know there was such a thing as like a bad cutie mark, as something that represents bad luck. That must suck.
We don't really know the way back to Appleloosa.
But of course I do. Wouldn't you know it, my lucky day?
Your cutie mark is telling you
To help
otherwise.
us out like this. I know. What do we do if he takes us back to Appleloosa and the sheriff arrests him? If I get a cutie mark for that, I'll feel guilty every time I see it. Say there, Troubleshoes. You might not want to take us all the way back to Appleloosa. The sheriff sort of has it in his mind that you're a no-good outlaw looking to shut down the rodeo.
My kind of luck he'd think that.
But is it true?
Y'all like stories?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Of course.
my luck. I was hoping you'd say no. When I was a colt, I wanted to be a rodeo star, something fierce. But I just didn't seem to have a knack for it. Oh! I practiced and practiced. Finally, I wrangled up the guts to audition for rodeo school. Right in the middle of that.
How did you get the guts to audition if you were never the best to begin with?
This here cutie mark.
I mean, you're just destined to fail if you're not good going into the audition.
I can still remember them judges a-laughing. I didn't even finish my routine, because right then I knew bad luck was my fate. That fire for rodeoing never did leave me, though. I couldn't keep away from it. So I'd sneak down and have a look, and wouldn't you know it? Bad luck would strike again. Just my lot in life, I reckon.
Poor Troubleshoes. I can't believe those mean judges would laugh at him like that. Don't you see? They weren't laughing at him. They were just enjoying the show. What are you saying? Think about it. If we saw a rodeo clown doing what he did back in that shack, we'd think he was the greatest. You're right. He could still be in rodeos, just not the way he thought. So he's been looking at his cutie mark wrong the whole time. It's not bad luck. It's...
Gotcha! Just my luck.
Troubleshoes, you're under arrest for vandalizing the property and peace of mind of the good rodeo-loving ponies of Equestria, not to mention filly napping and generalized mayhem.
Wait!
Rayburn, get these fillies someplace safe.
Wait! No! Listen, Applejack! No! But Troubleshoes isn't the man as every pony thinks.
Sakes alive, what's with you? Why in tarnation would you want me to help get him out of jail when he's the one who ran off with y'all to begin with?
Because he didn't do
Now, if
anything
y'all excuse
wrong.
me, I'm off to win the Appleloosa Rodeo Hay Band Monster Stack.
Now they're just gonna like sneak off again.
Well, at least I get me a view of one small corner of the rodeo. Figures.
Oh, come on now, Troubleshoes. I'm running out of mattresses.
You're about to miss the hay bale monster stack.
Jiminy, that's starting already.
Let's go, Troubleshoes. This year's a jailbreak.
Ain't no need. Can hear the rodeo just fine from this vantage.
But we've got a plan to help you live your dream.
Listen, y'all, I'm a known criminal. How you proposing on getting me into a rodeo? Well, how do I look?
Come on now, stack them bales.
Finally got to see me smile. I mean, he did smile in the flashback, but not much in the present.
Hey now, Troubleshoes, you're on.
Say what? I may dress like one, but I ain't no rodeo clown.
You got your cutie mark all wrong, Troubleshoes. You were born to entertain. You got a gift for making folks laugh, don't you?
But my cutie mark's an upside-down horseshoe, and that means bad luck.
That all depends on how you look at it. You always wanted to be a part of the rodeo, right? Well, now's your chance. Go on.
There y'all are. How about your big sis, huh?
Yeah, way to go.
Since when are y'all so into rodeo clowns?
Just leave me be, cutie mark. I aim to clear that there hoop. Come on now.
Ah.
That's the best rodeo clown I ever seen. What the hey?
So nobody knew except when his nose came off, his look didn't make him realize they were troubleshoot. His mane didn't make it people realize it was
This
just
one's going back
hit the
to
clown nose
But
dropping.
he never wanted to ruin any rodeos. Those were
Yeah,
just
that
an
makes
accident.
sense.
Sweetie Belle, what are you talking about?
Troubleshoes has a gift for making ponies laugh. He's maybe the best rodeo clown I ever seen.
That's true. He is awful funny.
He thought his cutie mark was telling him to keep away from rodeos, but deep inside he knew that's where he was meant to be. He just didn't know how to do it.
What she says is true. This here entertaining y'all with my klutzing, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it now. I didn't mean no harm. Honest. I just ain't never loved nothing like I love the rodeo. So I kept on sneaking back and making a big old mess of things. Turns out I was just a-looking at my cutie mark all wrong.
That may be so, Troubleshoes, but you still gotta face charges for the problems you caused.
If I done wrong, I'll see to it that I take my medicine and square my accounts.
Truth be told, we could understand all the trouble with the rodeos. But why'd you have to run off with these here little ones last night?
Yeah, about that. You really want us to clean up all this mess Troubleshoes made?
Maybe it'll teach you not to go wandering off after I say not to.
Ain't it bad enough that you get to go back to Ponyville with a shiny trophy, and all we're bringing back is these same old blank flanks?
Y'all help Troubleshoes realize what his cutie mark really means. Ain't that a nice feeling you can take back with you?
I guess we did make things a little better. Does feel kind of nice. So, we can stop now?
No. Alright, and that was the episode. Overall, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't a bad episode, but it wasn't that good of an episode. It had a few funny moments here and there. The message was good, but it didn't entertain me the way the other episodes did. I will see you next week when I will finally do the season 5 episode 1 and 2 reaction. I know I was meant to do that in the very beginning, but things got in the way, and since next week there will be no new MLP episode, I will finally be able to do season 5 episode 1 and 2 reaction, the cutie maps. Till next time.